All right, talk about the best boss ever. Virgin founder Richard Branson giving employees unlimited vacation time. He says it'll boost morale, but is this too good to be true? Here to help sort it all out is employment attorney Misty Marris and employment industry expert Joni Courtney. Nice to see both of you this morning. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
He says he got the idea from his daughters handing him a news article about Netflix, because Netflix does this, unaccounted for vacation time. Why is this a good idea?
It's a good idea because it gives the worker the ability to be autonomous, manage their own time, encourages responsibility, and takes away that big brother aspect that's so prevalent in corporate culture. Really promotes hard work. Take control of your schedule and take control of your work.
So you know his argument is that, you know what, people who are in charge of their groups within the office, they know when they've completed a project, they know when they're up to speed, and chances are they're not going to take vacation unless they're ready to go and take a little vacation time.
Yeah, and see, I don't think it's such a great idea. I think it might sound good, but I think employees need to be careful about it, because it might sound like, oh great, I have unlimited vacation, but do you really get to take the time away? What if you have so much on your desk or so many projects, you know, that you're really going to be able to say, gosh, is now a good time for me to break away and take a week off? Or even if you take the week off, are you attached on your phone all the time?
Oh, that's a good
checking
question.
in emails?
This idea of being a 24/7 employee, by having, as he even writes, Richard Branson says this in his statement, it could present a problem where you're always on call.
Yeah, well, and to a certain extent, isn't that true even if you're entitled to the day?
Sure.
It depends on the nature of your industry, the nature of your job. For a results-based industry where this kind of scheme of unlimited vacation might actually work better, you still are going to have that problem where some people are going to be on call all the time, some people are not, and then everybody else will be somewhere in the middle. But at the end of the day, it's not too different in the mentality.
We're overworked in this country. Americans don't take vacation because they have guilt about it or something, but we are the most overworked country in the world.
We are, and Americans are really, like 40% of Americans aren't even using all of their vacation time. So my concern would be that if you have this unlimited kind of non-policy of, you know, vacation, are you really going to be able to get those breaks and time off? I'd rather see an employer say, you know what, we're going to give you 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and we really want you to disconnect, take the weeks, get away, and get a break.
Could this hurt productivity too, where you're planning on counting on your teammate, and then suddenly that person just calls up and says, you know what, I'm done, I got to take a few days?
Well, here's the thing. What Richard Branson is actually proposing is it's a very loose format of this system, but an employer has the ability to change that policy to be a little different. Perhaps there has to be a procedure in place where you ask the team, you get approval from the team first before you take a vacation. You ask a manager. It doesn't have to be so extreme one way or the other. The employer does have some control in crafting that policy to be specific to their industry and to the type of job that they need to perform.
Well, this segment is done. That means you guys are on vacation.
Oh,
okay,
I'm gone. I'm out of here.
Joni and Misty, great to see you.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Thank you.